Hello, I'm Bill White, Chairman of the Finance Committee at Dalewood Baptist Church, and I'm also involved with the Project Thrive committees and the Audio-Visual Committee. Brother Brian asked me to do a brief devotional on John chapter 16 today, and I am going to focus on verses 17 through 23. Actually 17 through 22. They read as follows. Some of his disciples said to one another, "What does he mean by saying, 'In a little while you will see me no longer, and then after a little while you will see me'? And because I am going to the Father," they kept asking, "What does he mean by a little while? We don't understand what he is saying." Jesus saw that they wanted to ask him about this, so he said to them, "Are you asking one another what I mean when I said, 'In a little while you will see me no longer, and then after a little while you will see me'? I tell you the truth, you will weep and mourn while the world rejoices. You will grieve, but your grief will turn to joy. A woman giving birth to a child has pain because her time has come. But when her baby is born, she forgets the anguish because of her joy that a child is born into the world." Now, I would like to focus on this last verse in particular. It says, a woman giving birth to a child has pain because her time has come. But when her baby is born, she forgets the anguish because of her joy that a child is born into the world. Now, I think this could also have application to what Jesus said in the Great Commission, where he said, "Go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you." We, here on earth, can have great joy if we see somebody come to Christ. Just like the woman has great joy when her child is born. We can have great joy when somebody is born again. Now, we don't have to save anybody. That is God's business. But we do need to tell our story about what God has done in our lives. And I would like to challenge anybody, and this goes to me as well as anybody else, to share your story with somebody that you might know who might be in need of Jesus. They can't join the church if they don't know Jesus first. I know those of us who have been in church a long time tend to ask people if they'll come to church. But what we need to do is ask them if they'll come to Jesus. Then we can be like the woman who gives birth and has great joy because somebody is born, because we see somebody born again. Thank you very much for your time today.